last episode we made it to Vermillion and we found, or we obtained 2 more Pokemon for our list of normal types, with Kenja being one of them. I'm thinking what I'll do for situations like Kenja is, I'll wait on leveling it up off screen until our team reaches the point of when it can evolve. So we'll be having a Meowth for a little bit. I don't think it will take very long for that thing to evolve, or us to reach the level where it's going to evolve, so that'll be good. Especially since I think it's 26? I could be wrong. Normally, what I would do if this was a normal Let's Play where I'm just using or catching 6 Pokemon to use throughout the thing instead of catching, 24. What I would do is I'll go around fighting every single trainer in the SSN. I'm still planning on doing that. Only thing is, I think the trainers here will be much more useful later on when we have a few more team members who could use that experience more so than these guys. I think I might. Again, I think I might just leave Kenja to the wild Pokemon to evolve. And you might be thinking, wait a minute, there's no way to get off the SSN without it leaving the harbor. Well, we'll just get to that when we get to that. For right now, let's do what we came here to do and fight Enil another time. I think it's possible to catch 40 types of Pokemon, but fairly sure at least some of them will need to be evolved, and there's a few Pokemon that kind of require high levels to do so. So not quite sure what the fuck is going on with Enil here. Maybe he's doing a thingy thing. Professor Oak challenge here, maybe. Although I'm fairly sure by this point in the game you can have way more than 40 Pokemon. I think. Do I want to talk about the theory about this Eradicate or not? I think I will. This is the last time Enil will be using his Eradicate in battle. A few have theorized that that is because we kill the Eradicate. I don't think that's the case, as one of the times we fight Enil, he pretty much says that he's caught a lot of Pokemon and he's switched them out depending on he's searched for the strongest Pokemon, and yes, well, Eradicate is a really strong Pokemon at the beginning of the game. It's not so much strong at the later part of the game, so it's really obvious that he just switches out for another Pokemon, which I think I mentioned it quite a few times already, but we'll be doing that same thing, so, you know. It's just that the game doesn't really do a good job at doing that. Not to mention the next time we'll be fighting a Neil is in a graveyard of all sorts, so yeah. A little weird, but you know, I don't think we killed his Raticate. I think he just boxed it. And even if we did kill the Raticate, you know, what if it's other reasons like, you know, the Raticate getting sick and just dying on his own means? That's a very possible situation now. Also, I love doing this. I don't know why, I just do. I think our level's a little bit too high to do this, but, you know how I said that there's no way to get off the boat, or to get off the SSN without it leaving the harbour? There is a way. It just so happens to involve us dying, so, yeah, so I'm just going to intentionally lose the battle here, and I'll just skip out the part of us losing, because I think it might take a while. I think. We are out of Pokemon to use, and therefore we black out, but, would you look at that? We're back at the Pokemon Center, and, not anywhere where, you know, we could still be on the boat. I kinda think, oh, it can't learn Kart. Kind of the whole reason I brought you, kept you out here, Kenja. Oh, I guess, wait, ducks can, I think. If it can't, then... What are we gonna do? Okay, cool, can. Thank you! Although I think I probably should have, like, gave it to, like, someone else. Someone who isn't a normal type and happens to start with, the letter C, maybe. Maybe. Although that being said, we could very well just, skip Surge for now and then come back later when, we have Surf, because only in this generation can we, Surf to Lieutenant Surge, or to the gym. We don't need Cut. Just realized that probably could have caught, or could have gotten some Paralyseals. Although that being said, abilities aren't a thing in this gen, so we don't have to worry, or so much. Since I think almost every Pokemon in this gym has Static as an ability in, like, Gen 3, I think. What is Voltorb's ability? Huh. I never took notice of it. That's a weird one. And I think Magnemite has Static? Maybe? It's very weird that I'm not sure which ability Thingy Thing has. Like, very weird. And yeah, mentioning the trash in the room, I'll give it a few minutes of searching, but when I think it's getting to like too much, that's when I'll start skipping around to when I get the puzzle right. Although I think there's like set patterns for it, I just don't know them, and I don't play this game frequently enough to bother learning it, sort of thing. Although that being said, this is like the 5th time in 12 months I'm playing this game, so there's that, I suppose. Okay, another Vault Orb. I don't know, I kind of think that's when I like specifically in Gen 2, you just fight extremely underleveled Vault Orbs just because they're like the fastest thing up until that point, so it's like, oh, how do we go about doing this, sort of thing. Yeah, I think after we heal, I might try this until the time says 16 minutes, maybe. Because now we get the famous text of, nope, there's only trash here. For quite some time. Like, a lot of time. Also, can I just say how annoying it is that sometimes I have failed finding the second lock just because I accidentally pressed A too many times. Oh, okay. It could be just handed to me on a silver platter. That's nice. What does this one? Oh, this one say? Okay. So I think Adonis and his overpowered dig is going to get us through this, I think. Especially since I don't think Surge's Pokemon have any fighting type moves. I think his Raichu has Mega Punch and Mega Kick, I think. Oh yeah, right, and Thunderbolt, but how are we gonna do about, like, what are we gonna do about that? I'm not use Mimi, that's for sure. And I kind of think it's weird how, like, there's a gym leader after, or like there's an easier gym leader after is someone a harder gym leader. It's like in this game they basically gave us the win just by giving us Dig. Because if that's like very, hey fucker, here's just a move to win, then I don't know what else is. Although that being said, there is a location where the only Pokemon in that area is a Pokemon who is super effective against Surge. So yeah, I just don't know about this. Okay, so I was kind of expecting this episode to go on, or this to take much longer than what it did, but I'm thinking that we should have enough time to really get, or pretty much get to. Oh wait, fucking first we need to do this. A good deal of thingy thing. We should get most of the way towards the next dungeon soonish. Although that being said, I think... When do you get Flash? I don't know. Because I think you need... Oh, we have exactly 10, that's great. Yeah, I definitely don't think that, in between episodes, if... I think even if some of our Pokemon can learn the move, I'm definitely thinking of like maybe catching another Pokemon just to use Flash, sort of, just to make it easier on you guys. As I've gone through Rock Tunnel in the dark a few times now, and I think I know the general layout of it, but pretty much staring at a black screen for like upwards of like 30 minutes is not going to be a good idea. Like at all, so yeah. So I definitely think that in between episodes I will go get Flash. Would I give it, or would I be fine giving it to Thingy Thing? Also, I just realized, pretty much just walked away from the thing I was going to go get. Ah, boy. Although now that we're poisoned, it's probably for the best that we just go back and get it now, after this, I guess. It works out well that I'm just incompetent in some ways. Although... I definitely think that in some ways Senpai is going to be helpful for next episode. No doubt about that. How about we just don't deal with Bellsprout now? Since, well, Rap, and I'm fairly sure that it's a level that it has it, so, you know. Danger Town. Very much Danger Town. I don't know, maybe in between episodes I might just fucking evolve Meowth, or Kenji, or Kenja. Maybe. Because I'm fairly sure it's level 26 and, well, Adonis is exactly one level off that, so, you know, won't exactly be out of the question. Although another thing about it, I'm like trying to think of like what Pokemon could learn Flash. I don't know, I think Senpai might be able to. But I think the only Pokemon that can learn it is probably Abra. Maybe. Maybe. Could Jigglypuff have it? Or learn it? Maybe? I don't think it could. Oh, that could be a possibility. Maybe. Huh. Okay, so I'm definitely going to go heal. For a few reasons. One of them being, you know, PP. The thing that we need to make our moves do good. And to go get that item that probably would help out quite a bit. Maybe. So which game introduced the fact that the amount of gym badges you have increases the use of the Pokemon marts? Is it Gen 3? Because I know it's like very annoying to like have to go to a specific place to get items. Okay, and we now have an item that we'll be using forever, essentially. We're gonna get our miles worth from this thing. Although, of course, you can't use it indoors, and we don't have a run button, so this is our run button. I think because the big deal of this episode is just been battling, I think I might just skip out the next few battles, maybe. Maybe. So, see you on the other side. Very easy, although I will say, the hikers are pretty much a 50-50, depending on whether or not they're going to be easy or somewhat harder, just down to the fact that we don't have a solid way of dealing with fighting types just quite yet. Speaking of which, here's a guy that we'll be fighting. Okay, so Senpai tried learning Minimize. We don't want a miniature Senpai, so no, we're not learning Minimize. I think I'll skip at one more battle before showing another full battle again, maybe. I think that works right, I think. Okay, we're all at a good level, that being level 24 and 25. Yeah, I think I'll end off this episode by finishing off this little detail we've gone into, as it's not exactly necessary, and this is only for the way back if we so needed to do, or to get that way. But, you know, apart from that, we're fine. Although, Beedrill, just stop being so annoying. Okay, good, I can mention something else. So, if you think it was weird that, I was glad that Beedrill used focus energy, then, you don't exactly know, or you might not have heard of how, moves like focus energy works in Gen 1. Instead of the intended effect of raising the critical hit chance, it does the opposite. It lowers the critical hit chance. So much so that it's very hard for a Pokemon to get a critical hit after using focus energy. Even if the user move with a higher chance of a critical hit, they just won't get a critical hit ever again. So yeah, if they lower the chances of getting a critical hit, then I'm fine with that. Okay, back out to Senpai again. I think there's one more trainer here, maybe? That will be finding this episode. And I think we'll end off the episode by doing that. Also, I guess, okay, that was weird. I thought there was going to be another trainer there. Yeah, I'll just get back to where we were. Which is like here. Okay, so, this episode we, did quite a few things. We boarded the SSN. We illegally hopped off the SSN after fighting a kneel and getting the HM cut, and then we fought Lieutenant Surge, and then we made our way back here on our progress to the next area. Next episode we will continue and possibly get to the other side of Rock Tunnel. Maybe, I don't think we will. But what's definitely going to happen in between episodes is I'll go back and get Flash, since Rock Tunnel is real dark, and I don't think it'll make for great content if we just there fumbling around in the dark for like an hour. And then, I'll see what level Meowth evolves at, and then if it's 26, I'll evolve it off screen, but if it's like 28, I'll just hold it off until we're around that level. But until then, that has been, I'll see you.